When you enter into a baseball stadium, for true baseball fanatics, you enter into a house of worship. The umpires lead you in prayer as players perform a tradition passed down for generations. Bread and wine are traded in for hot dogs and beer. Fans utter their version of prayer when the opening chords of Take Me Out to the Ball Game rattle through the bleachers, and baseball's hallowed saints bear names like Gehrig, Maddox, and Mantle. But for people uninitiated into the world of baseball, the idea of worshiping a game can seem odd at best and insane at worst. Bull Durham tries to explain what makes baseball worth worship, and why some dedicated fans will spend their entire lives obsessing over a ball game. Bull Durham aptly follows the Durham Bulls, a minor league baseball team in the midst of a losing streak. The Bulls' only hope at this moment is their hotshot new pitcher, Ebby LaLoosh, played by Tim Robbins. But LaLoosh is too focused on driving Porsches and banging women rather than playing the game. So, perennial Bulls fan Annie Savoy, played by Susan Sarandon, and minor league veteran Crash Davis are both assigned the task of trying to straighten up LaLoosh in order for him to prepare for entering the major leagues. But LaLoosh's gradual maturation is mostly a vehicle to show the ins and outs of baseball culture. The entire Bulls franchise is a character and depicts the strange beliefs and rituals baseball players use in order to succeed during the game. One player's glove is cursed at one point during a game, and he can't play well unless a live chicken has its head cut off over the glove. LaLoosh wears women's garters in order to tap into the unused half of his brain. Annie Savoy believes that the world of baseball is dominated by quantum physics, and that a connection to the universe is necessary to be a good player. But the real insight into baseball culture comes through Costner's Crash Davis. Davis has been playing the game for over 10 years now and is the unlikely Christ figure of the film, with the other players acting as his disciples. He imparts words of wisdom throughout the film and comments on what it means to be a real baseball player and what it takes to make it to the show, what they call the major leagues. LaLoosh is his John the Baptist. They initially butt heads, but LaLoosh learns to respect Crash, and by the end of the film, realizes that Crash may have been the best baseballer a player could hope to be. One that doesn't play the game for money or for fame, but just plays it for the love of baseball. Unlike other sports films which recreate the best moments of that specific sport, Bull Durham doesn't try to portray the beauty of baseball through its greatest players or most memorable games. The film understands that what makes baseball a game worthy of worship is the culture and humanity hidden beneath 9 innings and a baseball diamond. Crash Davis is never depicted as the next Babe Ruth, but his love of baseball defined him as one of the most iconic figures in baseball culture. Baseball is a religion, one I applaud with an amen.